So today we're going to look at Peter Hook's Peter Hook's bass tone and try and recreate it. So the first thing we're going to need is a bass guitar. The bass guitar we're going to be using is conveniently the only bass guitar I actually own, and it's this one. So yeah, this is a Fender Precision bass, and it's actually a Mark Hoppus signature model who plays in Blink-182. But yeah, the reason why this bass is so cool, especially for Peter Hook's sound, is the pickups have been inverted. So like on a normal Precision bass, the pickups are like round the other way. You get more like warmth and body from the two high strings, and then a bit more kind of like a trebly sound from the lower strings. So yeah, Peter Hook used to play a Yamaha BB1200S bass, which also has the inverted pickups. He said in an interview he's actually played that bass for pretty much every single record he's been on since 1980, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the bass. So yeah, let's dive into Cubase and we'll try and recreate it. Obviously, we need to plug the bass in. So we're just going to go directly into the interface and yeah, try and recreate his tone. So the song we're going to be looking at is Ceremony, which is the first song they recorded as New Order. So yeah, now that we're inside Cubase, let's have a look at the project and remake the sound. So I've dragged the song Ceremony in. So yeah, this is the version that's on Substance, and then this is the bass that we've recorded in. So if I turn on all the effects, all the stuff we've added, the final thing sounds like this. And then if we compare that to the song, very, very close, I think. So yeah, let's have a look at what we've added. So the first thing we've got is guitar rig. We're just putting it through an amp simulator. So this was just a preset called Clean Plectrum Bass, and I took off all the effects that were on there, and because I literally just wanted the cabinet and the amp. So with this as well, I just added a lot of treble and kept everything else relatively in the middle, because the sound's quite like trebly from the bass on this particular song anyway. And then the most important thing, I think, is the chorus that Peter Hook used to use. So he used to use a stereo clone theory by Electro Harmonics as his chorus pedal. But we're using a plugin. So we're using this plugin called Magic Switch, which is a chorus plugin, but it's super, super simple. So you literally just like turn it on with this button. So just turn it on with that like big button there, and then there's like a mix dial. I'm a big fan of like really simple plugins with like not many dials on that sound good. So yeah, we've got the mix about 25% up because we don't want it sort of too overpowering. And then next thing we've got is an EQ. So in terms of this EQ, we're just taking out a bit of the low end as well. Yeah, which is a bit of like a odd thing to do on a bass sometimes. I've just like low shelved it just because I was really comparing it to the original, and I felt that there was like almost like too much bass in it. So I just rolled that off slightly, and then I've boosted around 2 kilohertz just to add some like presence to it. And then also, most important thing as well is a compressor. So we're just using this CLA2A compressor, and I think it's about 5 decibels of gain reduction. It's not actually like that active in the intro. It mainly comes in towards the end of the song. So this project's actually a remake of Ceremony. I've got like a full cover of that on my channel if you want to like check that out. I'll put the link down below. Shameless self-promotion there. But yeah, so as we go further into the song, sort of lower notes are played there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the tone. I think the most important thing is the chorus, to be honest with you, to really get that sound. It's something Peter Hook used to use a lot, and I think it helped as well using this particular bass, this Mark Hoppus bass. I think it's like the closest thing to like the Yamaha in a way, just because of like the pickup position. I think that like really helps. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. So what I'll do is I'll just play you some of this remake just so you can like hear how like the bass sounds. So yeah, that's with and without the chorus. I think it really adds something to it. So so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've learned something.